big ass white, like gloves.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I feel like, in general, I mean, because with the Dark Knight trilogy, Dark Knight trilogy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like that's one of the like most revered, like superhero, like movie series.
Mm-hmm.
And some people that I know are saying that like that's because it was dark, and like it was based in reality more.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I agree with them because DC is better when they put their superheroes in reality, and Marvel is better when they put them outside reality.
Yeah.
Like, in my opinion, DC's metahumans are 10 times better than Marvel's metahumans, but Marvel's superheroes are 10 times better than DC's heroes, if that makes sense.
I'm not. What exactly do you mean when you say metahumans? That's the thing.
Like the Arrow would be a metahuman because he doesn't have superpowers. He's just highly trained and skilled.
I thought metahumans had powers, but I don't know. Whatever.
That's what I
Like
assume
the-
metahuman is.
Like the normal unpowered people are better than Marvel's counterparts, but like the powered ones are better on Marvel's side. That's
Yeah.
essentially what you're saying.
Like, Spider-Man is better than Superman, but Green Arrow is better than Hawkeye, kind of thing.
Yeah, I can back that.
Yeah. So that's how I like view it, and I feel like DC is trying too hard to follow in Marvel's footsteps, whereas if they went with their own thing and went kind of down the Dark Knight road,
Mm-hmm.
things would be better for them. And I mean, I hear that Batman v Superman is a dark movie,
It is.
but it's so like unrealistic kind of thing. So
It's dark. I would say at moments it's darker than the Dark Knight movies, but like this is them trying to do the whole DC universe. Like, say like the Dark Knight trilogy, those were really good because they were like realistic and everything.
yeah. I'm just looking up the meaning of metahuman real quick. I'm still listening.
Anyhow, so yeah, like the Dark Knight movies were pretty good. I enjoyed them all, but you can't expand on that because with the world you set up, if you bring Superman into it, it's just not gonna make any fucking sense.
Yeah.
So they had to open it up like this, which they did a good job. But like, and I don't know, like you said, like the overcrowding of this movie, it is in ways because the only real way the other superheroes are in it are like on little short like videos that Lex Luthor has collected.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just kind of like a little montage of showing clips of how they came to be or that they have powers and shit. So they're not like in the movie,
Yeah.
but still it's just like you don't necessarily need that. My main gripe is how they have the movies lined up.
Right.
I don't remember the exact order, but DC's just pissing me off. We have like Wonder Woman, Suicide Squad.
Is Wonder Woman before Suicide? I thought Suicide Squad was
No,
first.
like Suicide Squad is first.
Okay.
But like I think it's Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman, and then Justice League.
Right.
And then after Justice League, there's like Aquaman, Flash, I think Justice League 2,
Right.
and then like Green Lantern, and all the other fucking Justice League members, and just fuck you. I hate you so much for doing this.
Yeah, I feel like they should push back the Justice League movie because, like I said, I think they're just trying to catch up to Avengers, and it's like I think before the Avengers were at the pinnacle of popularity that they are now, like I feel like not a lot of people, if anyone, really cared about the Avengers, right? But everybody knew Justice League. Like, I knew Justice League as a kid, like, fairly well. I didn't really know the Avengers very well as a kid, but now I'd say that's kind of flip-flopped. And I feel like if they spent the time to build up to Justice League, it could probably be better than Avengers, in my opinion. But they're not doing that, and I feel like it's gonna. At some point, I feel like this DC cinematic universe is gonna tank. Maybe not at the box office or anything, but eventually, I think most of these movies are gonna get so poorly reviewed that it's gonna be looked back on with disdain.
Yeah, I think they'll carry. They'll do perfectly fine, fucking financially. I mean, Batman, Superman, just it wasn't that great of a movie, but it did really, really well, like financially. At least the first like couple weeks, and then it kind of started to drop down once everybody realized it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just gonna try too hard to follow Marvel, and that's gonna be what kills them.
They're two totally different entities, and I feel like DC has missed the mark for being the big action packed superhero movies, and I feel like they should go for more of like a deep, like integral, like story, more than anything, because that might not appeal to the younger audience, but I mean, you're gonna have a hell of a time trying to, get people from Marvel over to your camp with having favorite movies for kids. So,
I mean, I'll watch all the Marvel and DC movies, but like Batman, Superman, because that was like the first team up. Really, it didn't even like get close to like my favorite, like to like even any of the Marvel solo movies, honestly.
Yep. And like, I'm really interested to see how DC does with these like characters that aren't that popular, like Aquaman and stuff. I mean, I'm sure there's like those deep fans of Aquaman, but I'm really curious because Marvel was able to take somebody like Ant-Man, who on paper I think is one of the lamest superheroes ever created, and make it actually a really awesome movie. So I'm really curious to see if DC can kind of replicate that with their lesser known, lesser liked superheroes.
Aquaman was really awkward in this movie. Like, it was just a clip of him. It's like some like deep sea drone looking like this like wrecked ship, and then you just see him like come out of the darkness and just like stare at it for like 30 seconds, and then he smashes it and like flies away or swims away.
I was gonna say, damn, he got a power I didn't know about.
Like, he's just sitting there holding the trident. Just like, okay, Aquaman, get it? You're intense.
Is that the only cameo he had?
Yeah.
Okay. So what about Cyborg and Flash? What are the like? How long were they on screen?
Flash probably had the most of the three like heroes that were introduced. Cyborg's, it was like, I don't know Cyborg's origin story, so if this is it, and it's kind of cool. Like, it just cuts to like this kid, like he's like cut from like the chest down, he's missing like an arm and everything, and then like I'm assuming it might be like his dad or somebody is like working on something to help him, like bring him back to life, whatever, and it's like some weird like technological cube kind of thing, and then he's like, okay, that failed, then it goes to the next video. I don't know what the fuck that was.
That was me hitting the stand with this phone.
But then it's just like trial and error until eventually like it like moves and goes and flies at the kid, and then the clip pretty much ends. So I'm assuming like that cube thing like becomes like his robotic parts. I don't fucking know exactly.
I don't know.
I don't know jack shit about Cyborg, so
I liked him in Teen Titans.
Yeah,
the old Teen Titans.
That's what I know about. That's what I know about Cyborg is Teen Titans.
Yeah, I liked him a lot in that, but
and then Flash, in the little video, it just shows some guy like robbing a little gas station, and then it shows like this other kid just like grabbing a gallon of milk or some shit, and then he looks over and sees the guy with the gun, and then just like a little flash, and then the guy's knocked out. That's about it. And then, well, no, that's not it. There's an earlier scene, which really isn't this big of a spoiler. I'm just gonna say it. It's just like Flash like coming out of like this little portal that I'm assuming is like him going back in time. He's like, Bruce, you were right. He's like, Lois is the key, and like yada yada, saying all this weird cryptic shit, and then he like goes back through. That's about it. It's really weird, and like they do nothing to explain it at all in this movie.
Right.
So I felt like it was very out of place. But whatever.
Yeah.
Just real quick, one point I want to bring up like I said, they were trying really hard to like catch up with Marvel, but at the same time they're trying to be different, because in the sense that like all of Marvel's like TV shows, side shows, like they're all in the same universe.
Marvel's,
Whereas
yeah.
DC, like their movies and their shows are going to be kept separate. It's like the Flash in the show is not going to be the Flash in the movie.
Yeah.
Which pisses me off because I actually watched the Flash. He's a good Flash. I don't care for the Flash. I don't care for super speed and shit, but they made him really cool in the show.
I feel like that's actually a good move on DC's part because, I mean, so far Marvel's been good with like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as far as like what is in the movies is so little that if you didn't watch the TV shows, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But with DC, I think that's probably something they actually have going for them is that you just need to watch the movies and not get balls deep into the side shows and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you brought this up because I've been watching Arrow again after I finished New Girl and Mad Men.
Yeah.
And like I really like Arrow a lot. Stephen Amell, whatever the fuck his name is. He's I like him. Just sometimes his acting is like kind of cringeworthy for me. But I do like him as the Arrow for some reason. And I don't know, I think
Real
like
quick,
that
little insert here. Did you see that he's going to be Casey Jones?
Yeah, TMNT.
Yeah. Anyhow, continue.
We have to go watch that too since we saw the first one and
yeah,
it was kind of shitty, but
it was.
I'll watch it again.
I wanted to like it. Not really, but I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't. It's not that great of a movie, but yeah. So I feel like with the like having separate universes for the TV shows and the like movies, it's probably a good thing just because in TV shows you can tell more of an integral, like a more detailed story.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I don't think you'd argue with me, but I don't think Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. gets really deep. Like there's a big overarching like plot, but it doesn't get like deep into the universe of, because all they do is like reference heroes.
They reference like events that happen in the movies, like
Exactly.
what is it, fucking New York, like when in the first Avengers when it got destroyed, and like other shit, how S.H.I.E.L.D. fell in Winter Soldier. That's probably the biggest thing, is like in Winter Soldier, like S.H.I.E.L.D. just goes down the drain, and that's why like Coulson is the new director and like S.H.I.E.L.D.'s underground and shit.
Yeah.
It's probably the biggest it gets.
Yeah, and like I mean, you know, like with Arrow and stuff, they've had Ra's al Ghul, Deathstroke, what is that guy? Fuck. They like, oh my god.
You talking about the bad guy from season 1?
Well, I mean, there's the Black Arrow or whatever, but
Yeah.
I mean, I'm talking about, because in the second season with the Mirakuru, like, you know the game Injustice.
Yeah.
Like, God, what is that guy's name? Solomon Grundy. Like they.
They kind of had him.
Yeah, they kind of had him in there, and I feel like if you're gonna have a good TV show, you kind of want to have like the cool villains show up every once in a while. And so I mean, I don't know, with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I feel like they're kind of like just restrained on what they can throw in there, just because they are trying. I mean, Marvel is smart. They're not gonna drop a big bombshell in the TV series.
Yeah.
That nobody would know about in the movie. So.
You bring up a pretty good point, though, because like I was kind of upset thinking like, oh, they're gonna have a whole new Flash and then this and that, but like, I mean, like on all the Marvel shows, they don't have like the characters from the TV shows in the movies.
Right.
So, I guess if Flash were to be in the movie, it would kind of be weird. Like, but I don't know. I don't want to say I'm for it, but I'm not as against it as I was.
I don't know. And I mean, it is cool what they're doing with Arrow and Flash. I mean, having them go side by side, and they sometimes appear on each other's shows. Like, that's cool. And I don't know if they'd be able to, if they did that, if they connected it to the actual like movies. I feel like that'd be happening a lot more often. It just might get kind of old. It might not be Arrow anymore. It might just be Arrow and Friends.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. This is all a very uneducated unprofessional opinion from your boy Logan M. So
He brought up a good point though. So
I don't know, but speaking of like the arrow, like in one of those, like, you know what I'm talking about, like one of the end of the episodes is like Flash and Arrow going to like this warehouse and they're like, let's see who would win, and then I'm just thinking about it, I'm like, because I don't like Flash. Flash would kick his ass. God damn it.
yeah,
that sucks. But oh well. It was a shitty moment. That's why I tweeted that. I was like, it's a shitty moment when you realize the Flash would kick his ass.
I don't know if it's actually happened in yours yet. I think that's what spurred them to actually do the warehouse thing. Is like they kind of had a little bit of a throwdown. I don't know if that's happening, but yeah, like they do have a bit of a throwdown. Arrow holds his own better than I thought he would, but yeah, he still would lose.
Yeah. If we're talking about practicality, I feel like he would probably get wrecked. But I don't know. I have to say though, do you know if they're, because they are bringing Green Lantern into this DC universe, aren't they?
Yeah. I don't know if he's gonna be in Justice League, honestly, because his movie, which is the Green Lantern Corps, is literally the last movie on the DC slate. It's not for another 4 years.
They're trying to break it up from the last one that was poorly reviewed, which I don't know why. Hey, what's up, Chaster? Couldn't read your name. I'm blind as a bat.
Hey.
Thanks for the follow as well. That's fucking great.
Oh, wow.
Love it.
You are the best.
Yeah, man. Shit. Nice. Thanks. You okay?
I just wanted to make sure, like, that we might actually be heard this time.
Oh, I made sure.
Okay.
They can hear us. All right. But, where were we? I don't remember. We're talking about Green Lantern. Like,
yeah.
Green Lantern, like, I know the last movie was kind of shitty, but I liked it a lot. And I haven't seen it in a while, so that might just be me talking with nostalgia, rose-colored glasses. But
it's because Green Lantern is awesome, and it was a Green Lantern movie. We might have just been caught up in it, but
I mean, it is so fucking, yeah. I know lag is bad.
We have a bad problem with that. I'm sorry.
But god damn, like, the universe for the Green Lantern is so fucking cool. Having like the different cores, especially like the Black Core, just because there's one guy and he's a necromancer. That's what I love the most about it. But yeah.
Also, yeah, we know that there's lag. We're just kind of hoping at the moment it's not too terrible.
Yeah. Lucky for you, you came in late when I feel like this is kind of winding down, and it should archive, and it seems like when it archives, it's not as laggy, so I guess look forward to that.
Anyhow.
But yeah, I don't know. I think I've said all my piece with this. I mean, like I said, if you have anything else, I'm willing, like, more than happy to talk about it, but I think if we've reached the extent of my knowledge about this.
I don't know, it's just like, this is a really weird, kind of cool year, like, that in the sense that 2016 is like the year of everything versus something else.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's fucking Batman and Superman, there's fucking Civil War, Captain America and Iron Man. I watched Daredevil, so there's like Daredevil and Punisher.
Oh, right.
Fucking just a bunch of shit like that. It's weird.
Yeah.
But
is Casey Jones, or not Casey Jones, what's her name that's also in Hell's Kitchen?
Jessica Jones.
Yeah, Jessica Jones. Is she in that as well? Jessica Jones?
In Daredevil?
Like Daredevil and Punisher and all that shit?
No, none of those have really like crossed over. Yeah. Apart from the fact that I think the Luke Cage show, he's going to take over a bar that they usually go to in Daredevil.
Right.
But I don't know.
Yeah, I need to watch that still. I hear that Jessica Jones is like fucked up. It's all hell.
It's pretty fucked up, and then like it's more of like a kind of crime caper rather than like a superhero thing.
Right.
It's like a whodunit, not necessarily a whodunit because she knows who done it, But it's like a crime caper,
Right.
where they happen to have superpowers.
They happen to have superpowers.
So it's not, they don't rely on it.
Your favorite movie is Batman v Superman, huh? You trolling us? I actually have no idea. I haven't seen it yet. I need to go see it.
I'm not sure if you're being serious or not, but if it is, good on you.
It's all right.
Try some of the Marvel movies. I'm just kidding.
What's your favorite superhero? Let us know. But yeah, I think how do you feel about the cartoons? I feel like DC's cartoons are kind of lame compared to Marvel's.
I don't really watch them.
No.
I
I
mean to at some point, just because I'm a superhero kind of junkie, but yeah, I haven't really watched that many of them.
Right. I mean, I watched like the old X-Men movies or movies.
Those cartoons. With the cool theme song.
Yeah.
That made me so happy every time I heard it as a kid.
Yeah.
It still kind of does.
That shit was great. I love that. I watched some of like the newer X-Men cartoons on Netflix. They were good. It was like, yeah, they were good. They were okay. They're like how I imagine I will feel about Batman and Superman. Yeah, it was okay.
X-Men movies are the only ones I can kind of stand being out of the hands of Marvel, because it's already like a big team and everything, and they do fine on their own.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about them. We could talk about the X-Men.
The whole fucking... I mean, they're good movies on their own, but I mean, like, just give Marvel back everything. Stop being a bitch.
Sony has the right idea. Let Marvel make the movies and just say, hey, it's actually our movie.
Just be like,
so
hey,
we're going to get the profit, but you guys
money.
make a good movie. Sony, way to go, Sony.
We don't need all the X-Men. We just need, like, Wolverine.
Maybe after
all we need.
Maybe after this last Wolverine movie, they'll be like, fuck, we don't have Hugh Jackman to carry these fucking...
Maybe that's...
this movie anymore.
I was going to say maybe that's Hugh Jackman's plan. He's just going to be like, he can't hear us.
Oh, my God. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to hear us. Let's see. See, our recording for Audacity is still going well. Let's see here. Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, you should be able to hear us. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I will go into the Twitch chat and see what's going on. But yeah, what were you saying?
What was I saying?
I don't know.
Oh, I was going to say, maybe Hugh Jackman is just, like, going to wait out his X-Men, like, movies and then just be like, hey, Marvel, what's up? But then I remember Fox owns Wolverine, the character. But, so, never mind.
Yeah. They could have him play... What other characters could Hugh Jackman play? Trying to think.
I don't know. Not off the top of my head. I don't know. But
did you see Doctor Strange trailer?
Yes, I watched it 2 times in a row the other day.
Oh.
Because I can't watch them just once.
Right.
Plus, there was a couple of things I had to see again because that trailer was very pretty. It reminded me of
Very
Inception.
Confusing. Yeah. Yeah, it's like the buildings like all fucked up and like upside down and sideways and shit. I was like, yeah, this is some Inception type shit.
It was beautiful, and I really want to see that movie for many reasons. Magic, Benedict Cumberbatch,
Such a
Marvel,
Cumberbatch.
Cumberbitch.
Cumberbitch. I love it. I wonder how many times that happened to him as a kid. All right, awesome. You can hear us again. Sweet.
It's odd. Sorry, man.
I don't know. Our Twitch game is weak as shit. I know
Twitch
that
game
was
is
kind of a
weak.
douchey thing to say, but that happened.
I don't know. I don't even necessarily know if this all kind of evens out and gets better when it goes on like YouTube because we put it there as well. I know at least the audio podcast format is good though.
Yeah.
So
Is this us winding down the show?
I don't
Or
know.
are we just going into plugs midway through?
Oh no, I wasn't trying to plug it.
Oh, well,
I was
that's
just
what
kind of
thought you were doing.
saying, like, I don't know if YouTube gets better than like if it syncs up. Tired? Are we boring you?
It's a possibility.
Well,
If you didn't hear that nice little gulp.
fuck was I saying?
That was awesome. Little,
I don't remember what I was saying.
I don't know either.
Going off on a rant, and then I got concerned for your
For
well-being.
Take a nap. Do yourself some good.
What was I gonna say? I want to ask a question. How do you feel about the whole Marvel DC counterparts thing? Like how everybody's always like, "Oh, DC, Marvel's just ripping off DC," and then everybody's being a whiny bitch about it. Like if you put like
I don't
Deadpool and Deathstroke and like fucking Iron Man, Batman next to each other and shit, everybody's just like, a lot of people I know just throw a fit about it.
There's
A lot of people I've seen, I suppose.
There are the two major, they're the two major comic book companies. Of course, they're gonna have some overlap on characters. Like it's just obvious to me. Like, I feel like there's gonna be some overlap with superheroes.
Then there's like obvious rip-offs, which like Deadpool is, but it's great because that's what Deadpool should be, what the character he is.
See, I don't know like the history or anything about this, so it's like.
Well, I mean, just in the sense that they're both like sword-wielding mercenaries, fucking guns and everything, and then like there was Deathstroke who's Slade Wilson, and then there's Deadpool, Wade Wilson. Like it's a blatant rip-off, but it's funny.
Well, who ripped off who? That's the question I'm having.
Marvel ripped off DC.
Well, if they're making profit off of it.
They didn't like carbon copy it. Like fucking Deathstroke's serious as shit and Deadpool's funny as shit.
Yeah. In England.
Hey, I'm jealous, man.
Tell us about how shitty England is so he cannot be jealous anymore. Just kidding. I bet England's awesome.
I want to go to England. Fuck you for trying to kill my dreams.
I mean, it's fine. I'm just fucking around. I'm sure England is 10 times better.
This
than
is why
United
people
States.
leave, because people join and then Logan talks shit on them.
Yeah, I talk shit on your country. Come to strike them down. Talk shit on your country. I'm the ignorant American.
Just comment where you're from, and we'll harass you. That's our new thing starting right now.
England? Who's heard of England? I haven't heard of England. Ooh, burn.
I don't even know where to go with this because it's already terrible.
It is terrible. This is a terrible show. Train wreck of a show, actually, I might say.
Always.
Yeah. Do you think we have any iTunes reviews? I don't think we do.
Probably not.
Yeah. I'm
Because
gonna open
we're
that up.
terrible at getting those kind of things.
We're terrible at this whole thing. It really makes me mad that I don't know how to fix this. Disconnect between audio and fucking sound in this.
In all honesty, I want to say, is it just the videos in general, or is it just like when we do Twitch?
Just Twitch. Well,
So-
it's like Twitch and then the videos afterwards. Like last week, the video was fine. It was just like a 0.2 second off.
I want to blame our shitty internet.
That probably has something to do with it, honestly.
At the very least, it's something, yeah.
If at nothing else, it's what causes all the buffering and shit.
Whatever works, I suppose.
I'm just trying to pull up this iTunes thing. See, we can only look at the American reviews because I don't know how to look at the other countries.
The best thing about Batman and Superman was Wonder Woman. She's a babe.
Yeah? Was she in it a lot? Is that a problem? I found this.
She wasn't in it too much, but she fit in. She wasn't crowding it,
Yeah.
and she's a babe. She
I
put on
found-
she put on weight since Fast and Furious, which makes her more attractive. I felt like she was too skinny.
Is that Brewster? Is her last name Brewster?
No, that's Han's
Oh.
girl from.
See, I didn't
Six.
care about her too much. I knew she had a dice. So I was like, yeah.
And
Yeah, no reviews.
What else is new?
Nothing. But I found a nice Playboy model the other day, just as I was searching through YouTube, or not YouTube. I was scrolling through Twitter, and then I don't remember her name. Something Fox, Lauren Fox,
Megan Fox.
Helen Fox,
Helen?
Lauren Fox.
Helen Fox. It's a very unattractive name.
It's Lauren Fox. She does cosplay and shit.
Mm.
It's nice. Yeah.
It's okay. I can't judge you too much. It wasn't Playboy, but I found.
Did you hear about Playboy wanting to do just articles now? They're moving away from that nude shit. So
Hugh Hefner's gonna go bankrupt.
he already was. That's what his problem was. Porn is so accessible
True.
on the internet. That's why they're like, we're not doing this anymore.
Very true. The fuck is Playboy gonna talk about that like other magazines aren't already?
Apparently, they've always had good articles in there.
It's gonna publish like
thing because there's always a joke like, oh, I read Playboy for the articles. And everybody's like, no, you don't, you sick bastard. But now people can actually say that.
Never heard that. But whatever.
Did you ever order a porno magazine, Eli?
No. No, I didn't have to. Like, my uncle used to live at my parents' house, and he had this little Bud Light box that just
Right.
it was just full of mags.
Is that
Nudie
how you
mags.
got introduced? Is that how you got introduced to the world of fab?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was
Mine was a Kohl's magazine.
a Kohl's magazine?
Yeah.
Just in case
They have the
we're not
underwear.
all sure what Kohl's is. It's just a regular department store.
They had the underwear page, and I was like, a little kid. I was like, oh, this is hot.
As in just oh, this is hot, or how you asked me, is that how you got introduced to the world of fapping?
Well, I got introduced to the world of fapping, but that's one of
Did
the
you-
first experiences that I
did
had
you-
fapping.
The Kohl's magazine.
Kohl's magazine.
I don't know. I feel like mine was internet porn.
I was first introduced on MySpace from a direct message from one of those fake accounts. It's like, oh, you can check out my nudie photos here. And I was like, oh, cool. And I did. And I probably fucked up my dad's computer because I was 12. Oh, okay,
Your
man.
dad's like, what the hell's going on with my computer? And goes and looks at the history. And
I was smart enough to delete all the history. My dad's not smart enough to look at the history, though.
Oh,
There's two things going for me.
Oh, the struggle of having a dad who's currently only in his 30s.
I thought you were going to say, oh, the struggle of having a dad. I'm like,
Nope, just leave it.
do
Yeah.
you just want,
Just leave it at the struggles of having
you
a
want
dad.
your dad to leave you?
Yeah.
That's bad.
Fuck my dad. I'm an asshole. No, I'm just kidding. He's a real MVP.
Your dad's awesome.
He waited with me for an hour while I changed my tires today.
I remember going to your house for one of the first times, getting in your hot tub, and him being like, Elo, you look like a girl, cut your hair.
You all said that. I think it's probably because of him. I used to have really
That was
long
awesome.
hair, really down to my shoulders, and I got out, and I looked like the fucking Grudge.
It was just funny because he came
Heard
straight
the
out of the
ring.
house. He's like, Eloy, you look like a girl. Cut your hair. And he walked back inside. And I was like, what the fuck just happened?
My dad's an asshole. I hate him.
It was awesome.
I love him.
I love it. I love his mom even more. She's funny.
He likes my mom for all her mom moments she
Her
gives me
motherly
on
moments.
Facebook. I say something on Facebook, and she has some sort of criticism for it.
Yeah. I'm going to Colorado for the weekend. You have money to go to Colorado, but you don't have money to cut your hair or some shit.
Cut my hair.
I don't know. That was a long time ago.
I was going to say. But anyway.
Are we winding this down?
You-
I was going to be.
I just want to mention how your parents always thought I was doing drugs or I was in a gang.
You were doing drugs, Eli.
Yeah.
Let's not lie. You were the
NyQuil.
biggest gangbanger on the
Dayquil.
club. This Chaster guy hasn't responded, so maybe I really
Okay.
did offend him with saying that England was weird.
Had an inhaler
Yep.
for a minute there. Whew, that was crazy. I was a wild kid. That was going off with your
Inhaling?
your drug thing, yeah.
Yeah.
It was huffing.
Inhaling steroids, yeah.
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 Remember when that Terrence guy said that I was going to be on steroids and Ben was going to be a drug dealer?
No. Ben was going to go to college. I was going to be.
Ben was going to go to college, but
gonna
he was going
sell-
to pay for college by dealing drugs.
Oh.
I remember that. And
I
you
was going
were
to be a crack addict.
you were like a crack addict or some shit like that.
I am skinny enough.
We had our futures predicted years ago.
And now look at us. We're doing a podcast. Next week's episode, we talk about drugs and dangers of why you should not do them.
And the reasons why we do them anyway. I'm just kidding. Straight edge.
I'm not.
Just kidding.
Smooth jazz on the radio.
I was waiting for you to do smooth jazz one day with how much I comment about it. Anyhow.
Next up.
Yeah?
Next up. On B9869.
Okay.
I don't know any jazz artists. But I'm going to play a sick-ass jazz artist here next. It's going to be nice.
This is turning from like smooth jazz radio to fucking, I don't know, like pedophile confessions.
Pedophile confessions on B69. Don't mind the 69. That's just a coincidence.
I feel like this is the sign that we should stop.
This is the Strike Them Down podcast.
Thank you. Strike Them Down podcast, where we talk about what really matters. Pedophiles and drugs.
On B69.
Anyhow, like you said, this has been Strike Them Down. Oh, hey, look at that. Right as we're about to leave, we get...
Right on. I do not speak
We get
that language. I don't know.
pretty sure they're cursing us out in some sort of foreign language.
See, I
Should we try and read it?
What do we want to read? Just put it in
Google Translate.
Google Translate.
Just try and read this.
I don't know. I feel like sometimes we get trolled. By
Oh
people
my
on Twitch.
god. No, it's in English.
No,
You
like,
see that first word on top? Have a taco.
what?
Have a taco. Spelled Havetaako. Have a taco.
Have a taco. Have a taco. Ku Klux Klan. That's what it looks like to me.
Kato. I don't remember who Kato is, but he's in some sort of video game.
Maybe he's a superhero.
Tilt knee.
Tilt me over.
Tilt knee cat. Soldier T.
Maybe they just like stopped by on the wrong chat.
This is where I offend people by trying to read their language.
Let's read their language.
Have a taco.
Have it. Oh, no, because there's accents over it. Let's see.
Fuck you. I want it to be have a taco.
Have a taco.
I like how you just assume there's so much phlegm.
Yeah, they probably don't even have phlegm in that language. What is this?
This is you.
This is us trying to read a language that we don't understand.
This is us trying to read
being ignorant Americans.
everything that was just said by you. And Allah or Alu.
Allah. That's what it's like. Anyways, we're writing this down.
We were just about to end, and we probably should before. Okay, yeah. Well, aren't you here? So aren't you kind of watching? It looks like you and one other person are here. I'm not sure if you're talking shit, but if you're talking shit, fuck you. Thank you, Doge Guy 420.
You know, I'm fine with people being bitches.
I mean, like,
That's fine.
you're welcome to be a little prick, but like I said, you're still here.
I've just
And
never
if you
understood.
back out now after I talk shit, you kind of just look more like a little bitch.
I've never understood the people that are like, yo, I'm gonna go waste my time to go talk shit on somebody else. Like, damn, man, do you have a life or what? But anyways, let's end it. This is getting ridiculous.
Okay, guy. Why don't you fuck right off, okay? I don't have anything clever for you. You're just being a little prick. But anyway, like I said,
Kevin.
Oh my God, buddy.
Yeah,
okay.
there's our real fan.
It's okay.
So you can go fuck yourself. Snubba bubba.
Snubba.
Talking shit.
Hubba bubba. Anyway, Kevin, it's nice to see you. You just I don't know if you already know. I'm assuming you do because you're the real MVP. But yeah, even though you missed the whole stream, like just look it up on YouTube, and watch it later.
Should be on the past broadcast.
Or yeah, even on
Past broadcast.
even on Twitch here. Yeah, it brings up a good point. He's dead. I just didn't know he could die from terrible grammar.
Past broadcasts on Twitch. There we go. Jesus Christ.
Anyway, yeah, thanks Kevin for making it, even though you came in the very last couple minutes. Yeah, if you watch on YouTube, we'll even leave in the part where we talk shit on these guys.
I don't edit any of this. I just try to get rid of the background noise.
We do minimal editing. He does minimal editing, let's be honest. But anyway, for the fifth time.
Hey. Read that, Eloy.
Wait, what? Thank you. That is great. I was going to ask which one of us, but then I looked at Logan and realized that was a stupid question. But
Eloy,
thank you.
Eloy just got a compliment on his mustache for those of you
That's great.
on the audio podcast.
Yes. Just dropping by to tell you have an awesome mustache.
All right. This is getting ridiculous. This is really getting ridiculous.
I like reading comments, but anyway.
Oh, shit, that was loud.
Like I said, for the fifth time, or the sixth, seventh, eighth, whatever, this has been Strike Them Down.
This has been the best episode.
And we will see you next week.
Oh, wait, there's all the plugs.
We need to plug. Sorry. This is terrible. Anyway.
Twitter.
Go ahead.
Twitter at Strike Them Pod. Sometimes we post things. YouTube, you can search Strike Them Down. Sometimes we pop up. Sometimes we'll post these videos to the YouTube. Where else do we go? I don't remember.
Twitch.tv/Strike Them Down.
Yes,
which
for
is
all of you that
where
are
we're
here.
at right now.
Huh?
But this is just for people listening or on YouTube.
Right. And what else? Oh, email us at strikethemdownpodcast@gmail.com. And if you want to see me stream Destiny from now on, follow BusyBark on Twitch, twitch.tv/BusyBark, BIZZYBARK. Awesome.
And like I said in the beginning, I might try and make a more active effort to stream other games. Like I might do Bloodborne later tonight. Who knows? Anyhow,
We shall see.
this officially has been Strike Them Down. And we will see you next time.